And I come back to you arguing with yourself. And it says I have 0 people watching. But I have 2 likes. Make it make sense, YouTube. What's up, Haley? He's arguing with himself. The fuck, I'm 3 now. Wah-wah. Yeah, I don't know if it's the fucking time change or what, but I have been so fucking tired all goddamn day. I even put coffee in my big fucking green thermos, so I had warm coffee all fucking day at work. I was still fucking dragging. God damn it. Damn it, Bobby. This is some horse shit. There's a lot of things in the world that's horse shit.
Did you get the video I sent you today of all the reasons why they're not willing to vote to open the government?
Yeah.
All the funding that they fucking deleted that was unnecessary and what the funding was.
I don't think they deleted the funding. I think they're trying to hide it.
They
Or
took it out of the options.
another theory that I was seeing about the funding was the reason that they wanted to fight using the contingency fund so hard is because they had already spent the money on other shit, didn't tell anybody, and there was nothing in there. That was another theory I seen today. Y'all make sure you hit that fucking like button. It's free. Say hi. What up, Dr. Balls? Black Lion was just in here arguing with himself. But y'all hit that fucking like button. I see 18 people in here and 3 likes. That math ain't adding up. That math ain't mathing. The fuck? Random fucking car. You know, you earned all likes. Well, I got 10 people in here and still see 3 likes, so unless I only earned 3 of them. I'm fucking tired tonight, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. This daylight savings thing, we're supposed to gain an hour of sleep. I didn't gain that hour, it just made the day go by fucking weird. Then apparently on top of that, there's a full fucking moon, so I'm not looking forward to that shit. Hello, RMC. Yeah, 2 of those likes are from Black. Womp womp. I'm so tired. I could eat 2 whole steaks. I wish, man. I made spaghetti tonight for dinner. I made chili last night. Trying to make, like, bigger meals that'll last us a while. Hello, Christopher. Y'all hit that fucking like button for those of you who are new. I've been giving daily updates on the government shutdown and EBT and whatnot, saying my thoughts on it, talking to people from around the planet. Say hi, hit the like button, it's free for now. Till Trump finds a way to tax that too. You just reminded me I gotta make chili cornbread. I just made Black some cornbread muffins the other night. A couple of nights before I made the chili. It was one of those like bags, like packets though. So it didn't make very many. It made like 7 or 8. And as soon as I pulled them out of the oven, Black had like 3 of them. Hey guys, I have a question. Green Goblin, what's your question? I might have an answer. It's cold, y'all. I got a whole fucking comforter out here with me. I love this fucking comforter though. The only thing that gets cold while I'm sitting here is my nose and my hands. Not too bad. Let me try to max this up a little bit because I feel like you guys are like really fucking close. There we go. Not a little bit better. And I just noticed on Black's Live that there's a full fucking moon, and I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow now. When it's cold, do you ever take warm baths before bed? Actually, Dr. Pauls, I don't know if you know this or not, but I have fibromyalgia, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it's an autoimmune disease, chronic pain, autoimmune disease, and cold is a trigger for that. So I actually, especially in the wintertime, I pretty much live in the bathtub. Stealing content from smaller streamers. I believe this channel was on there. If anybody's stealing my content, that's copywriting. You cannot steal another creator's content without tagging them properly in the post. Otherwise, it's strictly copywriting. So if somebody's copywriting or stealing my shit, it's copywriting. I don't steal anybody's content. Everything that I post, I make. I create. And if you actually look at my channel, you'd realize that the majority of my content is strictly lives. So I don't steal any content. It's just what the hell?
Yo, Justin, come out here and look at this halo, man.
Shut up, Papa Trucker.
Come out here and look at this halo. And bro, I got 3
Guys, don't jump on Papa Trucker's shit. I actually know him. He's being a troll. No, this photo said you and your mods steal content from other streamers. Yeah, no. Nobody on my channel steals anything from anybody. We don't do that. We don't need to steal content to fucking get ahead. Consider your source. What up, Tazeeler? No, that's not true at all. Me nor my mods steal any content.
I see it now. There's something blinking right there.
Some of my mods aren't even fucking creators. They just have a channel to be able to comment in the chats. They're not creators. Some of them are, and they come up with their own original content. Some of them are not.
It's like they're trying to sew the hole back together.
Steal content, what? Yeah. There are creators out there that do steal content. Strictly copywriting. Me and my gang over here, we don't do that shit. Yeah, who stole it? Give an @ tag. My mod Haley will look them up. Type the @ tag in the chat and drop it. Haley, real quick, do a profile check on that motherfucker for me. While we're waiting for an @ tag to be dropped. Because if you can't provide me with an @ tag, I'm not gonna believe a word you're saying. Papa Trucker, that's you. Shit. Shit, Papa Trucker. Yo, Papa Trucker, I heard you got monetized this morning. Congrats, man. Atlas Gold. Haley, go ahead and look that up. Congrats, buddy. That's a lot of hard work. A lot of fucking hoops to go through. Trust us. Alright, Haley. Namad is gonna go fact check you. Real quick. I'm still trying to get monetized, Papa Trucker. Still like 1,277 watch hours. Black, apparently there's somebody in the chat that's seen that me or one of my mods has been stealing content from other creators. So, Haley's looking into that. Getting sports notifications. They said they seen a post saying me and my mods were stealing content from other creators. Haley. I cannot anything under that name. Did you search Atlas Gold? Wherever you've seen it from, Goblin, I can assure you, coming straight from me, I don't steal content and neither do any of my mods. Like I said, I have mods on my channel that aren't even creators. There's none of that @ tag? Rest assured, ain't nobody stealing nothing over here. I got a full-time job. I'm a mom of 2 girls and a husband to take care of. I don't got time to be stealing content. I barely even post shorts. Like I said, if you get on my channel, you'll see that the main part of my content is lives. Because I try to go live at nighttime. So, and any of my shorts I create. Shoot, Black stole 2 of my things and you stole 1, I believe. Yeah, but I tagged you the right way. And we got your permission first, Papa Trucker, so don't even try that. We didn't steal it. We ripped it. There's a difference. Okay. You'd be surprised who would, Goblin, to send us on a wild goose chase for something that doesn't exist. I know you're joking, Papa Trucker. Edits are fun, but they're a pain in the dick. No shit. That's what Haley calls her wrench, Papa Trucker. It's a riding crop now. And she has fun using it too, believe me. Just smack stupid people in the chat. What up? Black, what are you doing? Okay, I heard me say it on his phone, but he researching. Well, get the fuck out here. What the fuck are you doing? Every time I go live, you bail ass in the house. It's fun having a wrench. Yeah, it can be. But then you get people that take advantage of it and go fucking AWOL on your channel. We've had to deal with that before. That shit's not fun. When mods go rogue, it's never good. You have a rogue mod, Papa Trucker? They're a pain in the ass. That's why I used to just give out wrenches. I don't do that shit no more. I don't. I make sure that I only keep it to like maybe a handful. That way, at least I know I'll have a mod, at least one in the chat at all times. Yeah, Black just said he would mod for you, Papa Trucker. You especially gotta be careful with that now that you're monetized. You mod up the wrong motherfucker that tries to be sneaky and he can fuck your whole shit up. Or she. No need to be handled by mods. Not a cricket. GMP in the house. What up, GMP? No, I believe he was saying that to you. To Zealer, you modded BL on your channel. I'm just not on YouTube a lot anymore. Like, during the day I'm working, so I really can't even, like, I can't even be in Black's lives in the morning most of the time. And when Black comes to get me, normally I'm working till pretty much the time that he gets there. So normally if y'all see me jump in, if you see me jump into Black's live while he's coming to get me and he's not to me yet, it means I just got done working and I just clocked out and I'm waiting on him. And then Black goes live in the evening, and then I've started going live more consistently, and now I have the podcast and everything, so I don't really have much time to get on YouTube other than that. Unless I'm, like, doing research or something. Like, y'all know I've been keeping y'all updated on this government shutdown shit, so I've been on my phone a lot after I get off of work, staying up with that shit. Which I'll get to the updates for today when y'all are ready for them. Wasn't as many as I thought there was gonna be, but there was a couple. Yes, I did, and I don't misbehave, he says. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. Would you? Are you done laughing evilly now? How dare you laugh? How dare you laugh diabolically? Oh, Lord have mercy. Mischievous laughter. Real quick, let's get to the government shutdown updates because I don't see myself staying live very much longer. So, Trump had till today to basically do what the judge ordered him to do about the EBT and releasing the funds and all that shit. He still didn't do it fully to the order. Because what he did was, he said, okay, well, I'm going to release half the funds. Even though they've got the money hidden away to fully fund EBT through the month of November and probably December and past New Year's. So everybody that receives EBT is going to get half of what they deserve. So he's still not doing what he was ordered to do. Personally, I don't think it should have taken 2 federal judges to order the man to do his goddamn job in the first place, and he's still not doing his goddamn job. I digress. They didn't vote on the CR today like I thought they were going to. What I think they're going to do is wait until after tomorrow. Because tomorrow, there's elections going on for governors. Like, I think New Jersey, Iowa's involved, I believe. New York. I don't think elections are going to bode well for the Democrats. Even though I think Republicans are just as guilty as the Democrats for putting us where we are. Yeah, pay attention. I'm talking about important shit. Black don't give a shit. Black hears me doing the research and shit on it all fucking day before I go live. That way,
I send you stuff.
I do as much research as I can so that when I get on and talk about it, I don't mislead you guys. Because, like I said the other night, for some of you, the only time you hear about what's going on with the government shutdown and shit is when you come into my chat and I'm talking about it. There are a couple of people that feel the same way that I don't see in the chat that they can go back and watch the replay. We are on day 34 right now, which tomorrow we tie for the longest shutdown in fucking history, which, oh yeah, that happened the first time Trump got elected. So the 2 longest shutdowns in fucking history of this country happened when Trump was in office. Just throwing that out there. Speaker Johnson got on the press conference because they've been having daily fucking press conferences since all this fucking shit has happened. He's a Republican. He fucking got on his press conference this morning, and within the first 3 minutes of his fucking speech started instantly pointing fingers at the fucking Democrats. I don't give a fuck who you're pointing your finger at this point. I really don't give a fuck because you're both equally just as fucking guilty. Couple hours after that happened, I fucking heard a fucking speech from a Democrat. Within the first fucking 3 minutes of that speech, he was pointing the finger back at Republicans. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I told you Trump needs to go back to his old ways and be like, you're fired. You're fired.
Hello, Whisper.
You're fired.
Trump is
You're
just
fired.
as bad. Because instead of doing what the judges ordered him to do, federal judges ordered him to release SNAP benefits or release the contingency funds to fully fund SNAP. He didn't even do that. He came out this morning and said, everybody's getting half of what they deserve. Half of what they normally would get. Okay? So, for example, families that get $200 a month in food stamps, they're getting maybe $100. What the fuck? That is not gonna last them a week, let alone a full fucking month. 200 don't last them a month. I guarantee it. Everybody in Congress needs a fucking reset. Every fucking one of them. Because it's funny how they're still getting paid to sit up on Capitol Hill fucking pointing fingers and fucking forgetting speeches that are written down right in front of them, and they're still getting paid to do all that. Meanwhile, soldiers that are fighting for this fucking military and fighting on the front lines have missed at least 3 checks so far. The government is in week 5 or 6 of the shutdown. We're going into week 5. A little over a month. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Government's shut down, but guess what's still getting pulled out of every one of my fucking paychecks that I work for? You guessed it. Taxes. Which means people that are working right now without food stamps that have to make the choices of, do I get food or do I pay rent? Do I get food or do I pay electric? Do I get food for a couple of days or put gas in my vehicle to get back and forth to work? Those people, our tax dollars, are paying for these motherfuckers to sit on their asses pointing the finger at each other. Our tax dollars are going to the House of Republicans, or the House of fucking Representatives, that haven't been seen since September. They're getting paid to sit at home. This must be why they increased speeding cameras in my state so they could make money. They're gonna try and make money any way that they fucking can. Yeah, Haley, good point. There's 42 million people right now in the U.S. 12% of the country's population that are going hungry right now. If you are in a position that you can, donate to your local food pantries, your local food banks. If there's a blessing box in your town, fill that bitch up with non-perishable items, canned goods, fucking anything that you can. Because I heard something coming out of a California food bank. Within hours of them announcing that SNAP was not going to be available on the 1st, they got flooded. and their food banks are already running low. We're only 3 days in to SNAP not being fucking refilled. Supply and demand, food banks aren't going to be able to fucking keep up. They're just not. They will run out of food. And then what? The only resource left for people will run out in a matter of days, if they haven't already. And the smaller ones probably already have. So, if you are in a position that you can help, donate to your local food banks. Because you doing that might make sure that a child can get dinner that night. Yeah, Democrats are cheering. And the Senate drivers, so it makes things harder. Yeah. And Dr. Balls, I'm glad you brought that up. Because I've seen a lot of fucking people blowing smoke out their ass on the internet saying, oh, well, I'm not on SNAP, so it doesn't affect me. Really? Really? Okay. We did the math on this in my chat the other night. Walmart alone. Okay, just Walmart. Brings in $460 billion annually just from EBT. Just EBT. So that money, $460 billion, they are losing right now. What do you think's going to happen then? They're losing money. Prices are going to get jacked up. Okay, that's for one. For two, you're not going to be able to pay drivers to transport the shit. You're not going to have shit to transport from farmers because the money that the farmers were going to get to fix their tractors, their harvest equipment, all of that shit, they're not going to get that now because if they relied on food stamps and that money flow just got cut off. They can't fix their shit. They can't continue to get you the food. Even if you are not on food stamps, you will be affected. Even if you do not rely on EBT, you are about to get hit hard too. Small businesses, mom and pop shops that, small cafes and shit, locally ran businesses. Like, it's all going to get hit. All of it. Everybody is going to be affected. And Trump trying to fucking save the day by fucking sending out half of what these families deserve. Those are breadcrumbs. Trying to save his own ass. %12 of this country's population relies on food stamps. 12%. Over 1 million of the people that are on food stamps, couple million, are kids. 1.5 million that are on food stamps are veterans. Other couple million, people over the age of 65. And they're all going hungry. And not a goddamn one of them politicians up there on Capitol Hill right now gives a fiddler's fuck. Our founding fathers would be pissed right now. Pissed. I don't know when they're going to hold another vote in Senate to reopen the government. I don't know when their next vote for the Clean CR is. Um, I've been looking to see if maybe they've given out that information. It wasn't today. Elections are tomorrow. I see a lot of pressure being put on the Democrats after the elections that are going on tomorrow. I see Donald Trump is not going to win midterm elections. I see pandemonium if shit doesn't change soon. Why he felt the need to just be like, okay, we'll pay half. The money is there. If you honestly are one of these people out here that believe that Donald Trump, the businessman, let's not forget, he started out as a businessman before he ever got into politics. If you are one of these people out here that honestly do not believe that he couldn't round that fucking money up to fully fund SNAP, because here's some more numbers for you. That contingency fund had $5.25 billion in it. They need $8 billion to fully fund everybody's EBT. You could find $350 million for a ballroom. You could find $40 billion to bail out Argentina. You could find $270 million for 2 private jets. You can't come up with the remaining 3-something billion to finish fully funding SNAP. When the judge ordered you, the Rhode Island judge's ruling basically said, use the contingency funds. When you run out of that, you better find it somewhere else to fully give these people their EBT. He ain't doing that. He's giving out little breadcrumbs. Here, you can have half. You can have half. But yet prices are still going up. So that half isn't going to get them a fourth of what they need for the month. The fuck are you laughing at?
Haley. I know Haley brought us a big
I seen
yesterday.
a segment today where they had Congress meeting and they were more concerned about gun control. Yeah. I'm so thankful we don't have fully funded this right now, and I feel like that I'm doing what I can to help others. What up, Brandon? And it's funny that Black mentioned that he saw a Senate meeting where they were more concerned about gun control. Y'all, when I tell you, okay, Senate goes live from the Senate floor at 10 o'clock my time, Monday through Friday. You best believe I've been staying up on that shit. And the shit that I am hearing, they're voting to elect judges. They're talking about gun control. They're fucking talking about the global tariffs, which that shit didn't pass Senate. Hate to tell you. So that's going to be a bigger problem in the future. The Democrats overruled that one to get rid of Trump's global tariffs. So we'll see how that plays out. Stay tuned for details on that one. I'm watching that one closely too. And then, last week, after they had voted a 14th time to keep the government shut, they fucking transfer the camera and pan to this bitch that starts talking about daylight savings and why we shouldn't have it. Wanna run that down again, bruh? They were talking about daylight savings time and why we shouldn't have it.
if anything, we should go back to the original calendar.
That's what the debate was about.
If anything, we
But
should
listen.
go back to the original calendar. That would make us all a couple hundred years old right now.
Open up the government, then talk about fucking daylight savings. Figure your snap shit out, and then debate fucking daylight savings. Then vote in your fucking judges. That nobody knows who the fuck these people are. And they don't care. They're fucking going hungry. Their kids are going hungry. They don't give a fuck if you vote to fucking make whoever judge of fucking Florida. This shit that I've been hearing live from the Senate floor while the government is still shut down. They haven't voted to reopen the government since a week ago today. Nothing else should be voted on until that shit is opened back up and you stupid, dementia-riddled, fucking saggy diaper-wearing motherfuckers figure your shit out. Nobody else gives a fuck about anything else until you can get your shit together, Congress. Senators. And like I said, I think it was last night or the day before, I listened to my senator of my state on the Senate floor. This old ass couldn't even get through a speech that he wrote down in front of him. I was like, God damn it, Chuck, you're making us all look bad. Fucking go retire. Please. And that's the senator from my fucking state. Pretty sure he's Republican.
It doesn't even matter anymore, right or left. Everybody needs to fucking open their fucking brain.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't fucking matter if you're Democrat or Republican at this point. Because trust me, fighting on either one of those hills is not a hill worth dying on. It's not. Because they're both just as bad. They're like full-grown fucking toddlers pointing the finger. Well, you're doing it. No, you're doing it. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Shut the fuck up. Open the shit back up. Start paying our fucking federal workers and fucking essential workers and military and giving the people their fucking rights to fucking food, which is everybody's fucking right. And then fucking fight your little toddler battle over whose fault it is. Everybody wants to point fingers at the Democrats for not opening the shit up, which, yes, they need 60 votes in Congress to open this shit back up. Yes, they need 5 Democrats to vote, yes, for it to pass. But Republicans haven't been willing to fucking try and fucking find a happy medium with the Democrats to at least open this shit back up to figure out their fucking budget plan. They're just as bad. They can't do an interview or speak on anything without, within the first 5 minutes, pointing the fingers at the other party. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? You're both guilty. Start giving a shit about the people that fucking elected you in. Everybody left. My chat stopped. You probably scared Haley away.
What the fuck did I do?
Start giving her shit again. Everybody went quiet. I started talking and everybody went fucking... Chat stopped moving. Black called you ugly? Shame on you. Who the fuck is Jeff? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was gonna say, who the fuck is Jeff? Got a lot of lurkers. Jeff is down to clown. Oh, hey, Justin. Anyway, that was your day 34 update. Not that really anybody probably paid attention to that, but. Nah. But it's almost 10:30. I'm tired. I'm cold. I want to go lay down and go to sleep. So, I'll be back tomorrow, maybe with more updates if there is any. Tomorrow we tie for the longest fucking shutdown in history. Thanks, Trump. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one.